Hi everyone, welcome back to another Whispers Through the Jump Point. Now for the last 10 days or so we've been flying some of the military ships in Arena Commander. Now for the next week or so, CIG has made available on the pledge store 3 of the limited edition military ships. We've got the Super Hornet, the Gladiator, and the Mustang Delta. Now of course if you're not able to pledge for these ships you can always earn them in game eventually, or if you play Arena Commander a lot, earn enough REC credits to rent them. Ben has got some company this week on Aroundiverse as Sandy has returned from the UK. Now this is only temporary, as she said she's got to return to do some more motion capture for Squadron 42.
It was really good fun. The headset kind of hurts a little bit after a while, but it was actually really good fun. The other actors were very giving. So we had a lot of good giggles on set, and Chris was pretty happy.
It sure looks like he's been really into it from the videos.
Also this week, Travis Day and Eric Kieran Davis talked about the new character pipeline and also more on the ongoing development for Multicrew.
Other things that we've been working on here in the Santa Monica studio are basically getting prepared for Multicrew. We've been talking, you've heard us talk a fair amount about this, and you'll continue to hear us talk a fair amount about this because Multicrew is a big part of space combat, and that's what we're charged with here in LA. So we're doing some of the work with the UK right now on the early concepts for what exactly each station is going to look like, what the interactions are going to be, what the gameplay is going to be, as well as what does a turret gunner need to know, how much information does he need to be able to pass to others on the team, or what information does he need. So that's a big focus right now, as well as the transiting of ships, so getting into and out of them, all the work that's gone into the local physics grid from our friends in Germany, and getting that working and tested, and getting new, oh, I almost said something I wasn't supposed to, but getting everything ready for the future, and for cool. When we release that, whenever that is, it'll be good. And so it's something we're putting a lot of focus in. I know for myself and for a lot of people on the team that have joined, the multi-crew, that Millennium Falcon don't get cocky kid experience is the thing that everybody has wanted to do for a long time. So it's something that really ignites the passion for the team, and it's fun to see.
The damage states in Star Citizen Arena Commander have always looked impressive, but they are undergoing an ongoing change. And in Aroundiverse, Matt Sherman and James Pugh talked about the ongoing change to the new physical based damage system.
And the physically based damage system, and that just everything that encompasses. So when we get this set up, it's going to be a big sweeping balance pass across the game, because, well, for changing weapons, we have to change ship health, and for doing that, we got to change shields, we got to change power, we got to change coolers. We have to update everything to bring it in line, but it's also such a huge sweeping change that we really start to get like time to kill numbers, which are a bit low right now. We can start getting those up to a better place in this one big pass. So it's really exciting just for how it's going to help shape the game in the coming months.
Work is still ongoing on the Star Marine FPS module. There's still a number of blockers preventing its release, but Travis Day did outline how they will handle the release of the Star Marine module, and it will be done by citizen number, and then it will be a gradual rollout to everybody, hopefully over as little time as 2 weeks. In the meantime, there's plenty of other shooting games to shoot things in. In Reverse the Verse, Travis Day outlined what the main blockers were preventing the release of the FPS Star Marine module.
Yeah, actually, so we've got the generic instance manager is actually in the process of being integrated right now. That's the new matchmaking backend. We've got a couple interesting issues that are basically making it so you can join the game by yourself, and then if another person joins, it immediately, the match countdown starts, and once the countdown reaches 0, it kicks you both from the match, saying that you're mismatched with the server. It's actually not true though, which is weird because we look at the server data and the client data, they're exactly the same. So that's one of the things we're looking into right now.
The monthly report is available on the RSI website, and this gives you an idea how much work is going on in all the studios around the world. It's very detailed. I've read every line, honestly, and it's well worth a read. Now on Reverse to Verse, Ben Lesnick gave a little bit of details about a potential redesign of the Retaliator. Now there was several concerns when they actually made the Retaliator hangar ready regarding the cockpit, basically because it's a one-man cockpit. Many people felt that well, there should be 2 seats there. Anyway, evidently they're going to be looking at that. Now the Retaliator, as we can see here, is a really lovely designed ship. On the outside it really does look spectacular. Now on the inside the design very much echoes that of a submarine, and obviously it's a military ship, so it's not really made for comfort. However, the cockpit definitely is something which maybe can be reworked. I think possibly they could just sort of maybe even lengthen the ship nose wide and sort of make just the cockpit sort of a bit broader maybe. That's the only way I can see them getting another seat in there without sort of radically changing the shape of the ship. Obviously the Retaliator is needed for Squadron 42, so any redesign is going to have to be done fairly quickly. So we'll just have to wait and see if we do get 2 seats up front. Now on Reverse to Verse, they gave a few details of CitizenCon. Basically, from I think the middle of the week, they said Wednesday, that tickets will probably be available for the event, which is in Manchester, England. It's at the Runway Visitor Park. Now I think there's going to be just over 700 tickets available, so if you're looking to go to CitizenCon this year, well, you're probably going to have to be pretty quick when they go on sale. Well, thank you very much for watching, and wherever you're watching out in that big universe, you take care, and I'll be back soon, because you never know what's going to come through that jump point.